Meantime, 5 more Chinese warships entering Philippine waters. Armed Forces Western Mindanao Command Chief Lieutenant General Cirilito Sobejana says 2 warships were spotted in Sibutu Strait near Tawi-Tawi in July and another 3 in August. Sobejana does clarify that the warships were not hostile. The Sibutu Strait is an internationally recognized sea lane where foreign ships enjoy the right of innocent passage. But Sobejana argued the recent Chinese incursions in Philippine waters were not innocent passage. He says he has informed national authorities about the incident. He also explains maritime law requires armed vessels to notify Philippine authorities should they enter the country's territorial sea. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana earlier called out Beijing's failure to inform Manila about the passage of 4 Chinese warships in the same strait since February. The Foreign Affairs Department says it has lodged a diplomatic protest over the passage of some of these warships in Philippine waters. And we now talk to Western Mindanao Command Chief Lieutenant General Cirilito Sobejana. Good morning, sir. Thank you for taking our call.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Sir, 5 more Chinese ships entering Philippine waters. How do we make sense of the increasing number of Chinese warships passing through Philippine waters?
Well, apparently, there was no coordination at all. That's why we reported the matter to higher headquarters so that engagements will be done by the higher authorities with the Department of Foreign Affairs and the counterpart in the Chinese authorities.
Sir, what is the current status? Are these ships still in Philippine waters as of this moment?
Well, after we detected the 3rd warship from China, there was no further warship vessels that we were able to notice. The good thing is that after we've deployed our air and naval assets, they went out from the Philippine territory.
Okay, sir. How can you say that the warships are not hostile? I mean, explain to us a little bit about their behavior, because you've said while not hostile, it was not innocent passage either.
Well, they did not show any thing that alarms our forces. When they saw us, they immediately changed direction away from our territory. So I should say that they did not enter into our territory that will alarm our forces that they will do anything hostile.
Sir, can anything be done about this situation? Meaning, how do we get foreign ships to comply with what's required when they pass through this area?
We have a protocol. When we see ships, whether civilian ships or military ships, we make a call, and we have the so-called AIS, or the Automatic Information System, Identification System. Unfortunately, when we noticed these warships, they did not answer our call, nor we could not recognize where they came from or where they are going, because their EIS, or the Automatic Identification System, was off.
Sir, is this something that we should be worried about, the presence of these warships?
Well, since they are not hostile, the only concern we have is that they enter into our territory without any coordination.
Right. And how are we able to actually identify who these ships are and where they come from? Is it just from the actual eyewitnesses or visual contact?
It is only through visual contact, and we have checked it with the database. So we have identified that they were really Chinese warships.
All right, thank you so much for your time this morning. That was Western Mindanao Command Chief Lieutenant General Cirilito Sobejana.